Friends, what's going on? It is Thursday, and actually I wasn't intending to make a video today. Every day, even though I've been making them pretty regular, there are days when it's like, even though there might be something on an agenda, it's just like I'm not really feeling it. Like, so for example, yesterday I received this album from Jeff Hayes, who used to live in Omaha but lives in Portland now. And whenever someone sends me vinyl, I want to review it, but I just got it. And something else happened yesterday that kind of has overshadowed it. So even though many of you people watching here won't know who I'm talking about, I got to do this because this is my style, and it's also who I am. Yesterday, while at band practice with RAF, the punkers that I play with, well, we call ourselves punk. We're just a hard rockin' band that likes to kick your ass. While we're at practice, most of the band members are in multiple bands, and so Dan, one of the guitar players, is talking about how he'll be playing this Saturday with Cordial Spew, another longtime punk band that are good friends of ours. He was going to sit in on guitar with them, and he was saying how he was going to tease the other guitar player, Jeff, the main guitar player from the band, how we're not going to be playing any Kiss tonight, no Thin Lizzy, just, you know. And then while we're practicing, he gets a message, and check the message, and it's from Jeff's nephew, where Jeff has been found unconscious in his front yard. They had to rush him to the hospital, and they couldn't revive him. So you don't know this person, but on the local music scene, Jeff Decker was a presence. He was the real deal. There are many Kiss tribute bands, and he was in one, and he played Gene Simmons. Now, you folks that know me know that I don't care for the music of Kiss because Kiss musically is mediocre. But I completely understand, I get, and I respect what Kiss means to a lot of people, and I also respect the music that they inspired. And so Jeff and I were really tight. Besides being friends as musicians, he was also a school bus driver, and me being a former social worker, our paths would cross. And Jeff was one of the good bus drivers who gave a shit, who, as a social worker, I knew your children were safe in that bus. Can't say that about a lot of bus drivers. A lot of bus drivers drive under adverse conditions, really high, just all sorts of things. I've worked in the social system for over 30 years, so I know what I'm talking about. But Jeff was a real simple guy, and even sometimes some people, you could even say he seemed kind of like a mongoloid, or you know what I mean? Real simple. What you saw is what you got. But that was what I liked about Jeff even more, was that he was what you got, and he was rock incarnate. He loved rock music. He lived to play. I got a bunch of pictures of gigs with him. And every time you take a picture of him, he is in the moment of being, I am rock. It's like, it's not that you're thinking you're a rock star with a car, but you're a rock star. The way that playing this music makes you feel larger than life. Jeff was a really good example of that. We shared it. I still share it. You know, he and I recognized each other when we play. We play with everything we have at that moment. And whether it be for 5 or 500 people, we're going to play it like our last gig. Sadly enough, Jeff was supposed to play Saturday, and he's gone. It's tough. Now I've been through a lot of deaths, and I understand death, I do. But emotionally, it's still tough. He was much younger than me. He was only in his 40s. So the thing I wanted to do today, even though the great majority of you people watching here have no idea who I'm talking about, I want to pay tribute to my friend who passed away yesterday, Jeff Decker. local musician who, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you'll see that my feed or your feed, if it's sharing my feed, you'll see where it is absolutely check full. You would think that someone major in the world has died. This is how important music is, I say. The outpouring of love and disbelief about Jeff Decker's passing. It says a lot about how important the arts and music are to life. It really says to me that this is really what the essence of life is about. The art and music that we share, what it does for people's lives. Rest in peace, Jeff. That's really what I want to tell you, folks. And that's what's going on with me today. I did put up the clip from Sound Waves, knowing that many of you hadn't heard it. The whole album doesn't sound like that at all. There's 18 tracks. They're all different. They're all good. You can listen to the whole damn thing on Bandcamp streaming. I'll leave the link. If you really like music, there's really hardly any reason why you're not buying mine, because I'm making good music, and that's not ego. That's real.